All right, well, peace, peace, peace. Oh man, it's back to 8 minutes. Okay, well, we still got enough time. All for first of all, first and foremost, hopefully the Most High in house shot is blessing all day. By His mercies, we are consumed. We're alive in the Most High in house shot's body, and two, we're naturally alive. And honestly, we stated earlier. What's up, girl? What's wrong? All right, that's cat. That's my cat. That's cat. I mean, that's my cat spirit. She's wanting. I gave you food. Relax. What? You want to come on the? All right, come on the camera real quick. If you want to go. What? You want what? What do you want? Go ahead. Anyway, I'm not bothering her. Honestly, it's the closest thing to a daughter I could have. Honestly, but anyway, what? What do you want? Okay. Anyway. Yeah, hopefully the Most High in your house shall bless you all day. By His mercies we aren't consumed. We're alive in the Most High in your house shall's body and to naturally alive. And yeah, like said earlier, like we said, we're gonna stay in Deuteronomy 28. Today, man. Also too, man, because those a lot of times those are the blessings and the curses stuff like that. Yes, are they talking about the curses that our people are suffering now and suffered in the past throughout history? Yes, but really those like spiritually testimony wise, and really those are talking about the curses that Yahweh Shah took on, honestly, because like we always say, it's not about us, honestly. Like, yes, do we play a big role in this whole scheme of things, in His word and everything in prophecy? Yes, we do, our people, but really it's about the Most High House. That's who the whole book is about, and those curses in Deuteronomy 28 is going into the curses. I mean, that was put us upon Him, honestly, how He will fulfill those things, but pretty much we're going to talk about this in this aspect, and how, like it says in Deuteronomy 28 and 29, how no man shall save thee, honestly, man. So how no man would save us, because it was prophesied that many would try to, honestly, but really, like the brother was going to last night, the brother from Assembly Firstborn, the brother Dwayne, was going to how we can't save ourselves and how the gospel, the witness, the testimony, a new covenant is so important, because it's really about the Most High house shot, redeeming us from sin and death, honestly, because because that's our only way out. And we talked about that in the past, honestly. Yeah, I mean, because salvation is more than just ruling over the nation, just the natural, honestly. Salvation is really mainly is over sin and death, honestly, and eternal life, honestly. And we can't do that without Yahweh Shah, with the Spirit and the Word, honestly. So let's get that in Deuteronomy 28 real quick. Man, that had me going, man. I can't believe something told me that I wouldn't have enough time like that. Well, to the 22 minutes, man, because that was love right there, man. I don't know. But let's get Deuteronomy 28 and verse 29. It says, and thou shalt grope at noonday, and the blind gropeth in darkness, and thou shalt not prosper in thy ways, that thou shalt be only oppressed and spoiled evermore. No man shall save thee. So see, it was prophesied that many would try to save, the Martin Luther Kings, the Malcolm X's, Marcus Garvey's, the Black Panthers, all that stuff on natural. And nothing was wrong with those men, our people in the past tried to do. Honestly, at the time, that's how their viewpoint. At the time they viewed that was the way to go. Honestly, but there's not even nothing against them, but it wasn't going to last because it wasn't rooted in anything spiritual. Honestly, so. Because really, when it's rooted, when something and that's why this word and stuff like that, because I remember first coming to word and things of that nature, people call this a movement. This word, this word isn't a movement, man, because it doesn't stop, because movement stops. Movement, if you look it up, the definition, one of the definitions is like a fad or something like that. No, man, this is the Most High house I said they live forever, and His word is forever, man. So that's is what it is. But yeah, man, it says no man shall save thee, but the only man that came and did is going to save us is Yahweh Shah from sin and death, man. That's the ultimate salvation, man. So, and that's how you know that he was Yahweh Shah is the Most High, because he's a living, like we talked about this before, he's a living embodiment of the Father, and because it said no man shall save thee, so it's no man shall save thee, only God can save you, only the Most High can save you. So let's get this in John 1:1 real quick. So that's how he is Yahweh Shah. Christ is the Father, man. Not that they're the same entity. deity, but no, he's a living embodiment. Honestly, he can forgive sins. He can do that. Yeah. So he is the Father, man. He is a Most High in that aspect. Not that they're the same entity, honestly, but you know. But yeah, John chapter 1 verse 1, it says, "In the beginning was a Word, and the Word was with Yahweh, and the Word was Yahweh, in the same beginning with Yahweh." So yeah, man. So let's get this Matthew 1 verse 21. Cause yeah, man, that's the only thing, man. So we can't save ourselves from sin and death. Honestly, that's like Daniel 11 and 14. Many shall will try, but fail. Like Hebrews chapter we're gonna get Hebrews 2 and 3 again, but let's get Matthew 1 verse 21. It says, she shall bring forth a son, and shall call his name Yahushua. So Yahushua, for he shall save his people from their sins. Exactly, man. So, yeah, let's know hit Daniel then in Hebrews, man. So yeah, man, it's kind of it just is what it is with that. Honestly, we can't save ourselves, honestly, and also too hypothetically, man, our people. Could we, in the natural sense, overtake these nations? One, we don't know, like, our people, if we come to power, how wicked we will be. Because in the past, we've seen how, even in the Byzantine Empire, man, it's the stuff that we was doing. Like, they wasn't all righteous. Even when you read this book, when we had power, what did we do with it? Like, so, no, not like during the time of Joshua and David, or even David's stuff. Some of David's reign had a lot of corruption, and after, of course, what he did. But even in that, honestly, because we have righteous king like David, Josiah, and others, Solomon, things of that nature. But it's just the aspect of even if we hypothetically had power, who's to tell that we won't be the same? So that's why it has to be rooted in the word, kind of going to what we was talking about earlier. But let's get Daniel chapter 11, verse 14. It says, "And in those times there shall be men that stand up against the king of the south, and also robbers of thy people shall exalt themselves to establish the vision, but they shall fall." Exactly, man. So, yeah, man. That's what it is. And plus, the reason why, like, we wouldn't save ourselves, man, because the Most High house, I want to get the praise and esteem or the credit that they deserve. Honestly, we would want it for ourselves. So let's get Hebrews chapter 2 verse 3. Says, "How shall we escape if we neglect so great salvation, which at first began by the Lord, spoken and was confirmed unto us by them that heard him?" So yeah, man, that's just what it is, man. It's like this kind of goes into like the only way out. How the Most High house is the only way out again. And yeah, man. So hopefully this is edifying to you, for you brothers and sisters. So peace.